Imagine the shock when in 2006, Pluto, a celestial body we had known and loved as the ninth planet of our solar system, received an unexpected demotion. This wasn't a minor bureaucratic mix-up, but instead a decision made by the International Astronomical Union, or the IAU, the governing body responsible for classifying celestial bodies. The IAU, in a move that rocked the astronomical world, chose to reclassify Pluto as a dwarf planet. This decision wasn't taken lightly, and it certainly didn't go unnoticed. It sent ripples through the scientific community, sparking a controversy that would ignite debates among scientists and stargazers alike. And it's a debate that continues to this day. The crux of the matter lies in the IAU's definition of a planet. According to them, a true planet not only orbits the sun and is spherical in shape, but it also clears its own orbital path of debris. While Pluto meets the first two criteria, it falls short of the third, sharing its orbital neighborhood with other objects in the Kuiper belt. This technicality was the proverbial straw that broke the camel's back, resulting in Pluto's demotion. But the plot thickens. Many argue that this definition is flawed and that Pluto's size, composition, and complex surface features all scream out, planet. They contend that the IAU's decision was unjust, and that Pluto, a beloved member of our solar system's family, was unfairly stripped of its planetary status. The controversy is further fueled by Pluto's historical significance. Discovered in 1930, Pluto held the title of the ninth planet in our solar system for more than 75 years. It was the underdog, the little planet that could, capturing the hearts and minds of the public and inspiring countless scientific pursuits. And thus, the question arose, is Pluto a rightful planet or an unjustly demoted dwarf planet? As we delve deeper into this cosmic controversy, we'll explore the arguments for and against Pluto's planetary status, revealing how this debate is about much more than just one small, icy body at the edge of our solar system. Now let's delve into the argument made by those who believe Pluto should retain its planetary status. Pluto, while small compared to the 8 giants we know and love, is larger than several moons in our solar system. In fact, with a diameter of approximately 2,376 kilometers, it's bigger than our very own moon and even Jupiter's moon, Ganymede. It's also worth noting that size isn't everything when it comes to being a planet. In addition to its size, Pluto boasts a diverse and complex composition. It's not just a simple ball of ice and rock floating in the cosmic void. It has mountains, plains, and icy terrains that suggest a dynamic geological history. This geological diversity sets it apart from many other objects in the Kuiper belt, a region of our solar system beyond Neptune filled with small icy bodies. Historical significance also plays a role in the argument for Pluto's planetary status. From its discovery in 1930 until its demotion in 2006, Pluto was celebrated as the ninth planet in our solar system. It captured the public's imagination and encouraged scientific exploration. Its demotion, for some, felt like a slight to its legacy and its role in our understanding of the solar system. The heart of the argument lies in the belief that Pluto, regardless of its size or its neighborhood, has earned its place among the planets. Its characteristics, its history, and its intrigue set it apart. It's not just another object in the Kuiper belt, it's Pluto, the ninth planet, a symbol of our desire to explore and understand the cosmos. Even the man who discovered Pluto, Clyde Tombaugh, would have argued for its planetary status. He saw Pluto not as an insignificant dwarf planet, but as a significant part of our solar system's family. Indeed, for these reasons, many argue that Pluto should never have lost its planetary title. On the other side of the debate, we find those who support Pluto's dwarf planet classification. They argue that this designation is not a demotion, but a necessary update in line with our evolving understanding of the solar system. The International Astronomical Union, or IAU, took center stage in this controversy in 2006. They introduced a clear, three-pronged definition of a planet. To be considered a planet, an object must orbit the sun, be spherical due to its own gravity, and have cleared its orbital path of other debris. Pluto checks the first two boxes but stumbles on the third. It shares its orbit with other icy bodies in the Kuiper belt, a region beyond Neptune teeming with small worlds and debris. This brings us to the significance of the Kuiper belt. Picture a vast icy frontier on the outskirts of our solar system. This region is home to numerous small celestial bodies, many of which share similarities with Pluto. One such object is Eris, whose discovery in 2005 played a key role in the whole planet versus dwarf planet debate. Eris is roughly the same size as Pluto, and like Pluto, it hasn't cleared its orbit of other debris. If we were to consider Pluto a planet, we would also have to extend that designation to Eris, and potentially to many other Kuiper Belt objects. Those who advocate for Pluto's dwarf planet status argue that this classification captures the diversity of objects in our solar system. It's a nod to the fact that our cosmic neighborhood is not just a collection of planets and moons, but a rich tapestry of celestial bodies, each with its own unique story to tell. So it's not that Pluto has been demoted or marginalized, as some might argue. Instead, it's been placed in a category that more accurately reflects its nature and its place within the broader solar system. Clearly, those in this camp believe that the dwarf planet classification is not a downgrade, but a more accurate representation of Pluto. At its core, this debate isn't just about Pluto. It's about how we define and classify the celestial bodies that make up our solar system. It's about the evolution of scientific understanding and the challenges that come with categorizing the vast and varied universe around us. The controversy around Pluto's status as a planet or a dwarf planet is a manifestation of a broader issue in scientific classification. Science, as we know, is not a static field. It evolves, grows, and changes as we learn more about the world and the universe we inhabit. The same applies to our understanding of what constitutes a planet. As we discover more celestial bodies, our definition of a planet must adapt to accommodate these new discoveries. This is precisely what happened in the case of Pluto. When Pluto was discovered in 1930, it fit the prevailing understanding of what a planet was. But as we explored more of our cosmic neighborhood, we discovered many other objects similar to Pluto in the Kuiper Belt, a region of the solar system beyond the orbit of Neptune. This prompted a reevaluation of what we consider a planet, ultimately leading to the reclassification of Pluto as a dwarf planet. The debate over Pluto's status also speaks to our evolving understanding of the solar system. Our solar system is not just made up of the Sun, the 8 planets, and their moons. It includes a multitude of other celestial bodies, from asteroids in the asteroid belt to the icy objects in the Kuiper Belt. Recognizing Pluto as a dwarf planet is a reflection of this diversity. In essence, the heart of the Pluto debate is not just about one celestial body. It's about how we understand and classify the universe around us. It's about the dynamic nature of science and the constant quest for knowledge. The controversy surrounding Pluto's status thus serves as a reminder of the complexities and evolving nature of scientific knowledge. So where does this leave us in the great Pluto debate? Well, it's clear there are compelling arguments on both sides. On one hand, advocates for Pluto's planetary status point to its substantial size, larger than several other moons in our solar system, its complex geological features, and the historical significance of its discovery. They argue that these factors make Pluto deserving of the planetary classification it once held. On the other hand, those who agree with Pluto's reclassification as a dwarf planet emphasize the importance of clear criteria for planetary classification. They argue that the International Astronomical Union's definition of a planet, which Pluto falls short of meeting due to its failure to clear its orbital path of debris, should be upheld. They also point to the abundant similar objects in the Kuiper Belt, suggesting that Pluto is not alone in its dwarf planet status, but rather part of a broader, diverse family of celestial bodies. What's undeniably true, regardless of classification, is that Pluto continues to captivate and inspire. Its mystery and intrigue have not diminished with its reclassification. If anything, the debate surrounding Pluto has only added to its allure, sparking interest and curiosity about this distant world. Pluto's story is a testament to the evolving nature of scientific understanding. It highlights the complexities of classification and the ongoing quest for knowledge in planetary science. As our understanding of the universe expands, so too must our definitions and categories, even if that means revisiting and revising the status of a beloved celestial body. Ultimately, the debate over Pluto's status underscores the dynamic and ever-changing nature of science. It's a reminder that as we continue to explore the cosmos, we should remain open to new discoveries and perspectives, even if they challenge our long-held beliefs. Whether we call it a planet or a dwarf planet, Pluto remains a fascinating and mysterious part of our solar system, forever inviting us to explore and understand the cosmos more deeply.